Welcome, once and for all, to the wonderful show Rhythms and Stories presented to you by, 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 by.
Subconscious thoughts. Stored in me. Subconscious conscious. Subconscious conscious. Subconscious conscious. Subconscious conscious.
Stored in me, very deep in me. Subconsciously, very deep in me.
Subconsciously. Subconsciously. Subconsciously.
These subconscious thoughts are stored in me. They're buried deep in me. Subconsciously. Written on my spinal cord by a subconscious quill. These subconscious poems are yet to be revealed. Subconscious thoughts stored in me, buried deep in me, subconsciously, written on my spinal cord. Subconscious thoughts stored in me, buried deep in me, subconsciously, written on my spinal cord by a subconscious quill. These subconscious poems yet to be revealed to me, now revealed to you through rhythms and stories. And when I walk into the bar, I see a thing that's given into all the prison of desire and doesn't even try to hide it. I'm inspired by a pride and kinda wanna get inside it. But after I walk over, she grabs my face and pulls it closer. I can smell her halitosis deep inside my nose. His nostrils, I look closer. I can see this beautiful brooch that crosses over her neck and her shoulders. But then to my surprise, I realize it's from an older time filled with rhymes, lines, and lies. Wives asking why you're losing lives. Books closed, I grabbed the ghost and then awoke inside my prison cell. This is hell, all I did was jaywalk. Walk through the flower shop. I'd buy a bouquet, but I'd forget to smell the flowers. And anyways, I'm way too busy wandering around a room with all walls, trying to find a way out. And somehow it never echoes when I shout. This void is crazy and I feel the emptiness is caving in. I am a slave to this prison, it's so shackleless. This is a testament of my testimony, and if I die here alone, I'll be like everybody else. And when I'm by myself, we'll see, I feel like something bad happened, and I can't remember what. Did it happen in a dream, or did it happen in the fall? Oh, my foggy memory is filled with sins yet to forgive. But still to be forgotten, will I be forgotten? Along with all the rottenness that I'm so certain that I did. The history books will show that I was a mysterious bloke. But either way, the books will burn one day when the human race burns into a radioactive puff of smoke. Sometimes I hope that all this is just a joke, but maybe no. But who's to say, besides the guy who rode and on an ass, like why the long nose? Who knows the guy's nose? 12 apostles, never typoed, never squealed. It always seemed to puzzle him that they decide on death above a meal, torture and the rest. They chose beheading over finding a comfy bed to rest their head. But then again, there were some slight contradictions. So we started seeking out wisdom to solve that puzzling system that stemmed outside of that wall-less prison, wondering if there was a script instead of a lawless film. I hope it will exist. I hope that donkeys start to talk. I hope that ghosts, they don't exist. I hope that when I walk, I'm walking towards an exit door. I hope that I don't have to pay for my past transgressions anymore. I hope for purpose out of peace, no more purpose out of war. I hope all of this, I hope all of this, I hope all of this. That maybe there's a reason to settle all of these scores
And in Darwin's name,
So
amen.
he prayed.
All right. So at this point in the night, this anthropomorphic donkey comes into the room, and his wife's just been shot, and his children were just stolen from him in the street. And he looks at me with these bloodshot eyes, and I mean, I swear they were gonna pop right out of his skull. Really? No, really, yeah. Well, he asked me anyway. He asked me. And I look at him, and I had to do it. I just had to do it. I said to him, "Why the long face?" Yeah.
And when I step onto the stage, I feel a bit depraved. I feel a bit ashamed, cause when I step onto the stage, I feel a bit depraved.
Well, I caught a couple slaves and I blamed it on the terror.
Cause when I step onto the stage, I feel a bit embarrassed. I feel a bit ashamed while I'm munching on a carrot. I'm a clown, I'm a donkey that can talk like a parrot. If Molly wants a cracker, so you better please share it. Share a bit of their blonde hair, cause I wanna go wear it to Walmart or Costco so I can go get myself some hard shell tacos for Christmas dinner with all sorts of salsa. Cause that's absolutely essential to every Christmas dinner, is inauthentic.
What have I done to you that you have struck me these 3 times?
Eyes, and I mean, I swear they were gonna pop right out of his skull. Really? No, really, yeah. Well, he asked me anyway. He asked me. Why the long face?
And a monkey's here whispers in their ears from the dog downstairs. The little pup that's been herding up the lambs that got lost down there. I hope I don't get caught in the ramble. My God, lowercase is in shambles, lost in a space unraveled. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. They belong on a farm. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. Monkeys don't belong in a zoo. Monkeys don't belong in the wild. Exterminate. 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 match my beliefs. I pray this murder is my purpose or to pull the plug. Gotta do my job, gotta do it right, gotta blow 'em up, gotta do my job, gotta do it right, gotta blow 'em up, gotta do my job, gotta do it right, leave every single one of the non-believers deceased by the end of the night. Participate in Saints games. I feel the same as yesterday. I'm Saint slave. I'm feeling great. I step onto the stage. I feel a bit depraved. I hear otherworldly names ringing in my brain. Feel the same. Feel my pride flowing in my veins. I feel a bit ashamed, cause when I step onto the stage, I feel a bit depraved. I copped a couple slaves, then I blamed it on the Torah, the Vedas, the Quran. I read them all and they all read the same. I'm depraved cause I copped a couple slaves and I blamed it on God, 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 God. God said what did he say? He said time to get paid, he said time to get played, he said time to get your hair sprayed, time to get fake, he said time to spit game, trying to get laid, time to get full, it's time to catch your prey, it's time to pray to my dear day. God is vague and God's got you, got the plague, but I'm saved, I'm okay, I'm gonna make it anyway, cause I got to, and I get faded every day, I got plaque on my teeth, but I like the way I eat, save the salty and the sweet, and let them ride too, you know what, I'm God too. See, we made in a spitting image, no difference between him and me. Then shutting the fleece, potting the kettle, meddling forcing, meddling forces. Learn before you, taking the courses. What's worse is we ain't even enforcing these things in the schools, but still we constantly choose to keep on sipping from the fountain of youth, eating the apple of truth. I am truly new, truly not acting a fool, ruling with actual proof. I just can't share with y'all. Spit acid out my mouth in a booth. It's the rain that'll rattle your roof, burn through. I'm trying to spare y'all, I swear y'all, I'm just trying to. He saw me do it, he saw me have it, he saw me lose it, he saw me see the universe. But screw it, left vibes, cause I just wanna loosen it. I saw the truth, but I didn't see the truth in it. It all made sense, and he knew it did. I had to screw loose, but whose fault it is? Broken rocks. All of this for the
all this knowledge is. Just look at what all of that knowledge did.
Congratulations. You've made it to the intermission. You're about halfway done with the album. It's almost over.
I wanna fall again. I did it wrong again. My mom is gonna call again and say I did it wrong again. You freak, go build a wire teddy bear that's got a bomb in it. They bombing it, that's not a word. Abominable. I'm demonstrably the monster inside of your closet, folk. Hit the bong in it, mom. I'm just out of control with the smoke, drinking nail polish. I'm intoxicated on it. No more.
Clean conscience. It's a confident conscience. About a year ago, I was often unconscious, opening boxes, taking out Pandora. When I was rapping about your girl is a horror movie, I used to hit the bong and smoke a doobie before hitting the page, but now I'ma stay sober and coolly, yo. Before hitting the stage, I ain't fitted with rage no more. And I got a couple more open doors and this empty hall than I did last fall. When I trip and I'd fall. When I trip to make the world feel small. With my dilated eyes watching black paint dry on a clean white wall. Looking at the stars like that's odd. Looking at the stars like that's God. Radical view of no radical views, but if you stick with it when God shoot, your vision gets twisted and you'll miss it. Wrist flicks, but you miss the shot. Getting bothered and hot with a shorty trying to fill up the spot. Max said, you ain't nothing to the planet but a little dot. Now Max dead. Max said, now Max dead. Max said, bitch, I shine. I'm a light bulb on a lampstand, 100 watts. I'm a block all you blue light LED waves, like they heat waves, like intrusive thoughts on the freeway. And these days, temptation tries to creep in my face. Ever since I walked away from my trip and fall from Max said, now Max dead. See, a clean conscience is a confident conscience. I used to get lost often in my thoughts often. Thought about what ought to happen when I dropped dead in a coffin. Whatever it was, I wanted to stop it. A mortal man with a God complex. My mind was complex, my thoughts were chaotic. These complexities were sending me into a psychotic state of deep insanity. It was my plan to be immortal one day. A mortal man with a God complex. A mortal man with a God complex. A mortal man with a And one day, the dream came true. Whilst on an expedition, he walked right off of the edge of a cliff, landing on the crown of his closest companion, his own traveling donkey, leaving them both dead in the snow.
But he woke up from a deep slumber because it was cold. He carved out an opening in the carcass of the donkey, and once his soul thawed out, he fashioned the donkey's fur into a winter cloak, and walked out of the snowy region into the desert, where he would find a library. And he would eat little, only the words that he read.
Wake up! Yo, hey! Dude, someone get some water. I don't know.
Tell me more. What happened next?
Well, there was this other woman in the stormy mist that took me in. Unsalted pig skin. Her skin was rich, her eyes were big, her wrists were slim, her hips were slim, her scent fair, her red hair, my dead stare, her stone gaze, a one embodied gaze of roses. But then she said to go and make some music. I'm getting to it. I covered my ears for a sec, just to grab my head and unscrew it. I lost the light inside my bulbous soul, all to alchemize a lump of coal to gold. Spent it on a necklace for my girl, my perfect pearl, in the clammy oyster. And I was led to the noise heard. I said the noise hurts. She said, of course it does. No, I said the noise hurts. That sounds like thunder. Saw this garden in your brain. I know it's hard to find the lightning lost in the thunder and the rain. The engines of planes in the background noises fade. But if you trace in the path of light like God's electric veins, you'll find a place where the lightning always strikes the same. Say he doesn't have a name, say he doesn't have a place, have a name. Well, anyways, Wisdom found my number. She texted me and then she said to call her. And when I did, she spit a couple proverbs from her father knowledge, paying homage to her mother's calling. Understanding, she started planning plan B. She said to film a movie, she's gonna be our golden star, so we can find a way home no matter where we are, where we're not. Whether green or blue, baby, you're a fruit, but a berry can't choose if it wants to fall. And if it do, it's gonna rot. She called that a bad seed planted. If you don't look towards the clouds, you'll be looking down. No constellations are laid on the ground, and then you're stranded. If you feel this way and your head is heavy, just look at her reflection in the droplets of rain until you feel you're ready. But don't forget, please, rain will wash it all away. It's rain. Wash it all away. Wash it all away. Rain is coming. Dust is running. The rain. Wash it all away. Wash it all away. Smack you right right in the left jaw, you might lose it. Drill it back on like screw it. I'ma keep on singing silly songs with Larry until I'm buried. Run my rhymes like Seuss did. Yellow fish, white fish, you fish, red fish, fights fish fly like fish fly, black and blue fish. Fish die sleeping with the fishies like fish fry. If I had one wish, I'd ask for 2 wishes. I'd ask for 1 fish and then I ask for 2 fishes. By the process, scientific of mitosis, bring the crowds in about a quintuple thousand of them. Add a couple pounds to them, feed them and teach them so they know how to fish when you're not around them. Like, teach me a new fish. 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 With my rhymes like Susan. I got God's grace, I got angel wings and they on my porcelain plate with the buffalo sauce and some ranch. I keep visiting my virus of sin, sipping my medicine, trying not to cough when I can. I'm rapping Reynolds, spit my phlegm in an aluminum can. Was sitting in a little engine of can. Jumped out the window and ran for the dunes, the hills and the sand. I'm wrestling with the man, sprinkling sand in my sleep and visiting me inside of my dream and serving everything that I eat like angel wings, sprinkling the salt in my meat like angel wings, sprinkling the salt in my meat. And if you want to be the man that I am, microphone knows microphone phonies, fairly at home, lonely on their cell phone, scrolling, no knowledge of the one, all knowing, no humbleness, and I ain't humble yet. But I'm taking all my medicine, you do it for the hell of it and mocking all the celibate. Pupils expanding, LED light waves getting hella lit. Heaven's rays smelling sweat at the rave, mocking all the morals of the well-behaved gentleman. Well, you still a slave to sin. Do you know why you killed him? Was it peer pressure or were you just feeling a bit under the weather? Hearing pitter patter of the bullet shells spraying on the roof of your umbrella, or maybe it's the acid rain you gave her. Her psyche stays shattered. After it melted through her jacket, you slowly notice she's still in psychosis while she catches a coke habit. High blood pressure, but a heavy heart ain't go pop until she stabbed it. And now it's your guilty pleasure. I still remember when I measured my time to do evil, hurt people, curse people, learn nothing from the one who curses evil. I got left at the end of my rope, let go and slid down a slippery slope. But slow, weed and Lucy was the only way I coped. And my good friend dope and encouraged the discouraged to lose courage in the word no. A grown adult, drops dead. My closer friends are safe, but they ain't quite out of the thick of it. You wanna quit being a loser? Look at where all of the winners at. The Hollywood actors are depressed, playing characters in public. You want it? Let me shine a light on the people you looking up to. Look at the fame they so engrossed in. Our favorite people that we putting up on all the posters, posing for public, making them want it. EXT good emotion, INT motive. Like cameras action, cut bang, overdosing. And right before they die, they realize that their success is all a lie. Stop looking up to men and look up to the sky. Alright, I'm almost done. Okay. We see what we believe is free and then we grab it. Stories been the origin of habits and matter. Put them in a book where the stories get gathered and write a couple lies so the plot doesn't shatter. Until it shatters, until it shatters. Your soul's lost in thought, your lost patterns. Out of order, out of chaos, he's embraced us. Yeah, look what all this pain does. Until it shatters, your soul lost in thought, your lost patterns. Your lost patterns, your lost patterns. Do you need the lie? Well, it depends who you are. Well, it depends who you are. Just say no.
I see 3 eyes in the back of the room. What does that third one belong to? I don't even know. But hey, it's time to go. Out of the room, it's my bathroom break, it's first take, y'all. Ooh, do I need an English class to pass my passion on the paper fast? Like fashion, I keep changing up the way I rap. Dapper drapes all on my face, I can't wear no shades. Already got prescriptions on, no addictions on the fashion of my future. I wanna suck another blunt, but if I do it, I done blew it. Blue is my favorite color when I'm downtown in the dumps, or my head is in the gutter to keep me from looking up. I'm a Chirac ostrich, caught my cough back, but locked my cough back in a safe place that's God's stash. And my grandma just don't cut it for the top 100%. The mathematics is bent. I'm 1 out of 101 out of 110. My GPA is gone, over it's done. I remember reminiscing on suffering in the cold for fun. Good times, good buds, broken in the bad. Sad past is past, no more passing the gas to pass time and toss bad memories back to the back of my mind. And my life's purpose don't get cut by a straight razor blade. No diverges, multiverses, but my brain goes to multiple verses, rhythms and stories, instilling purses as a couple of curses. Generationally, rough into your dogs, reminiscing on that time old Yellow got shot, barking up the wrong tree, cause he thought he was a fox, thought he was sly, laying in the lion's den, praying that the law would never catch up to him. And he was right, it didn't. Rejoice, boys, death is quicker than prison. When I step into the room, I'm gonna sit in the back and act like a spaz. But is there a cage that lays beyond the day we lay in a coffin, a wooden box where the litter of dogs howls at the night? Have you ever asked the question why? Staring down an empty flask, the barrel of a gun, and then you die. Die. What?
Good grief.
That's mostly metaphorical hyperbole. Write your poems down in class and ask why no one noticed me. Well, that's a bad way to write a rhyme. If you want to give people a clue as to who in the verse, first, second, third, a point in time. But I guess that's the purpose of the line. Broken English, but broken English class. I'm taking notes, my memory fades too fast to pass, and every day is another day that passes too fast. And every fate we put upon a vision, searching for symbols, but then we let them crash. Run it back, perfect craft, I'm a magnet, erase the track. First draft's the perfect draft, first pick of the first half is the last half's last pick. Ooh, what kind of game are you playing? Is this a blank page or your brain? Are you insane? I'm not insane, I'm in story, speaking in allegory. You can toss it in the trash after the aftermath, but let me tell you what's saying, please. Cool cats from the city that starts with C, like themselves side kitties and got gats that go blast. C-H-I-C-A-G-O. A whale's got a blowhole, blow off steam in a big old sea. I go to the corner store, tengo un conos, no habla español. I got a test info, broken English, I'm an Eskimo. What? I mean into it, I'm trying to get into it. I'm spitting spit out of my lips, I'm slobbering a solvent that's really rather slippery. Saliva slipping all over my speech, and I just got an F on my test. But at least my teacher said I'm neat, with a period at the end, then a semicolonscopy.
You know your wife loves you because of all sorts of little signs, little catches in the voice, little looks in the eye. That's the evidence. That's evidence. Right. That's perfectly good evidence. That's not faith.
Yes, it is.
Well, okay, then we're coming down to pure semantics.
bibbidi da, the hip hop, bibbidi hop, the hip hop, bibbidi hop. And this is a serious song, so let's stop. Untold atheistic pictures of reality. Religion spitting in the face of depravity. No morality. Monkeys looking casually, staring at the water, seeing self-abnormalities. Anxiety is stabbing me. In the back you see the waters turn to sludge. Trudging through the mud is challenging. Self-expression, self-reflection, never-ending self-reflection, self-reflection, self-reflection. Self is ending, self is ending. Studying the consequences of muddying consequences by studying contradictions and cutting seams in the system. The muddle spill out the wineskin, we think it up and we drink it. Nietzsche said God is dead and we killed him. We killed him, we killed him. Pigs in a pen commit treason till they get sentenced to slaughter for squealing.
Pigs in a pen commit treason till they get sentenced to slaughter for squealing.
Self-revelation of muddy reason. Reevaluate the shepherd's grace. Sloppy smells on her face.
Cognition is low. We please ourselves in the cold, seeing no hell in the snow, but I don't know. And that's just right, but we just might in the light. No silver's in the grave, it's just gold. But still, silver is sold. 30 shekels in our bags, what I owe. Running blackjack on the road. We behave, we pray, betting low. All we see is our own 2 feet, perceived as walking alone. Perceived as walking alone. All we see is our own 2 feet, perceived as walking alone.
Salutations from the dangerous chasm deep in earth. Swallow your bread, eat the word, or the world will eat you first. Off with your head, and then you're dead. We got the lives of flies and then we die. So why do we reside in this story of in memoriam? Rich or poor with dirt before the Lord, I'm done. I had my fun, I sought the love, I'm done. Dusted all the rust off of the cage that feels like yesterday that I was placed in. I'm safe and sound, spaced in, not spaced out on the couch, cause it's my favorite key. I seize eternity, he sees me reaching out. I seize eternity, he sees me reaching out. I seize eternity, he sees me reaching out.
I've dreamt of writing stories in the back of my laboratory. I've dreamt of mixing different narrative systems in different topics. I've dreamt of painting a perfect picture just to crop it. I've dreamt of crafting a perfect pair of pants, all to chop the bottoms off it. So you better understand these concepts, and I'll craft a plan to write a rather worldly story, or a horror story, or maybe a rather gory story, or another worldly story, like I'm walking on Aurora Borealis, showing off my talents, drinking from a golden chalice in a palace made of clouds. And one day I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not gonna wake up. One day I'm not. Giving the love. One day, giving the power. One day, I'm not gonna wake up. Devour. One day, all of these I'm not gonna wake up. Expressing feelings. One day, I'm not gonna wake up. One day, I'm not gonna wake up. See, I found out when I was about 10 years old that the world wasn't exactly the way they told me. And I finally understood why they would scold me. But not really though, cause I realized my own mortality. At 10 years old, the world was cold, but the good and evil decomposed, disintegrated in the same way that everything else did. Back when we were savages in the old days, existentialists with no name tried to do the Kurt Cobain thing. I remember seeking for answers at 16, the answers to questions I was asking ages 10 to 15. I remember shivering in the cold acid rain, feeling the answers drip down on my face, disintegrated. But those answers faded away and they were fake. The real ones always stay the same. Answers left my brain. And the answers left my brain. Given to power, given to love, given to trust. Try to give in to love.
Life is heaven.
Given to power. I'm gonna be on the other side someday. I tried to play it my way, but my path laid waste to all that I loved and paves the way for all that I hate. Disgraceful, distasteful, there's planes full of angels and wolves with wings. Pray I got a parachute, a gun to shoot these things. I sit in silence wondering where the wings will take us, and if we fall asleep before we take off. Once again, will the angels wake us?
As far as this train goes, transfer to yellow and purple line trains at Howard. All passengers must leave the train. Thank you for riding the CTA Red Line.